Hey friends, so what is on the mind of every entrepreneur right now? It is how do I grow? How do I get more sales? How do I get new customers? And one of the ways that you can do this without hiring more salespeople is through your digital marketing efforts. And it's a great way to gain leads and qualify prospects. So I know. I'm hearing it right now in the background. Oh, I have spent so much time and energy on social media and on our website, spent thousands of dollars on my website, and I don't hear anything. And if you are hearing crickets, that is not good. Actually, crickets, bad. Well, they're not bad in their environment, they're our friends in nature. But if you are hearing crickets from your digital marketing efforts, that's bad. So I'm going to give you 3 tips that you can do right away, starting tomorrow, that will begin to have an impact on your efforts to help you do better lead generation and qualifying of those leads. So, number 1 is always lead in with your prospect's pain. I use the analogy of a plumber. So if I have a leaky faucet in my kitchen and it's just kind of dripping, and the plumber calls me and says, "Hey, you got that leaky faucet. Do you want it fixed?" I'm like, "Look, dude, that thing is fine. I need my nails done. I need a haircut. My kid needs a new winter coat. We're not going to spend the money on that right now." However, the other side of it is, if that leaky faucet now begins to drip on the new floor that I just bought and it's ruining that new floor, oh my goodness, I am going to be calling you, Mr. Plumber, and I'm going to say, "What do you need from me so that you can get here right away and make that thing go away?" So a leaky faucet is a problem. It's a problem that I can live with. A leaky faucet that's ruining my new kitchen floor is pain. And money is not an object. I need you to make this go away, or else this thing is going to cost me thousands of dollars more. So speak to the pain. Within a few sentences, you should be able to pierce the heart of your prospect. Now, how do you do that? How do you come up with that copy? Well, let me tell you, friends, it's all about knowing who your customer is and knowing your customer's pain and knowing how to talk to them in the language that resonates with them, not you, not your peers, not your team. Okay, that's 1. We got that out of the way. Lead with the pain and then tell them how you solve it. I know you're an amazing company and got an amazing team, but you can tell them, save that for another time. Number 2, call to actions. I see this very critical mistake day in and day out all over the internet. On every piece of marketing copy that you put out, whether it's digital or paper, social media or website, include a call to action. Tell your prospects exactly what to do next, and then next and next. Tell them what to do. And oftentimes people just don't know. They read a piece of copy and they're like, "Oh, okay, that was good." And they go on to the next thing. So call to action example is, call today. Click here to schedule an appointment. Read this article before you buy this XYZ. Sign up for my list. And it goes on and on and on. But every piece of copy that you distribute from your business into the market should have a call to action. Got that? Call to action. Very important. Number 3, stop working for the platforms. My goodness. Isn't that guy at Facebook rich enough? I see so many people build their audiences on a platform, and then when the rules change up, they're like, "Oh man, I don't get to." So let's start here. 97% of consumers, and businesses for that matter, will search for a product or a service before they make a transaction. Where are they searching? They're going to search sometimes in social media. Yeah, sometimes people will search Instagram or Facebook, but in most cases, they're going to search a search engine like Google. All right. Now, if you're not ranking and if you don't have any SEO juice on your website, you basically don't exist. So unless they go onto Facebook and to your little cubby of the world on Facebook and search for a product and service like yours, you might show up. So what I recommend that you do is when you're sharing any content, an article, thoughts, or anything like that, put it on your website and then share the link of your website to the platform. Here's why. Because anytime that you are getting links or traffic from a high ranking site like Yelp or Google, Yelp or Facebook or LinkedIn or anything like that, Google gives you a big old hug and they say, oh man, we love that website and we are going to send more people to it. You know why? Because people click through the pages because you're telling them what to do next and they stay on your website for a long time. Must have solved their problem or answered their question. So we're going to send more traffic there. So stop working for the platform that you're using to market your business and start driving traffic from those platforms to your website. All right, let's recap. We'll do this very quickly. And I know I'm super bossy, but that's just my personality. And before I recap, I'm going to have a little coffee. So hang on a second. All right. Awesome. Okay. Now, we are going to recap this. Remember, crickets. I'm hearing crickets. Crickets are bad when it comes to your digital marketing efforts. They're friends in nature, but bad online. So, get your prospects' attention, and the way to do this is by leading with their pain. Tell them what their pain is and how you are the best one to solve it. And then you can get into, and your product is so great, and your team is so great, and you are so great, and your company's so great, and blah, 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 blah. Can I tell you this? To be so honest, brutally honest, no one cares. No one cares. If you can solve the pain and you're holed up in some basement in an office, they don't care. They just want their pain to go away. So lead in your copy with the pain, your headlines and your first couple of sentences, and then tell them why you're the best person to solve that pain. Number 2, include call to actions on everything that you're producing, from paper to digital. Tell your prospect what to do next. And number 3, stop working for the platforms and get your copy on your website, share your link so that people are visiting your website from high-ranking websites. So it's like that backlink juice. That's like SEO gold, baby. If you can get a bunch of traffic from high-ranking sites, Google is going to show you love. Because remember this, Google doesn't love you until everyone else does. So if you want to learn more in detail about the ways that you can up your game in 2020, I can help. If you have spent too much time on digital marketing with very little efforts and you have spent a boatload of money or hired somebody or have done it yourself and have gotten 0, then we need to talk, all right? Go to workbea.com/challenge. That's WORKBEA.com/challenge. I am going to be doing a Thrive in 5 digital marketing challenge. And here's what you're going to learn. It's going to be very short and sweet, and it's going to get right to the point. Because I'm going to show you and tell you the key critical areas most people miss in their digital marketing efforts. And this is stuff that's going to give you high impact right away. You don't have to be a techie. You don't have to be a digital marketing expert. You do have to show up with your game face on and do the homework, because I'm going to give you 30 minutes a day, 5 days, send you off with a checklist. And let me tell you something, you are going to see a big improvement in the ROI of your efforts in 2020. So if sales for you is a problem, and lead generation is a problem, then you need to be with me in the challenge. All right? I will see you there. Talk soon.